Welcome back to STONEDAPE Studios. Today we're going to be reacting to a new song by Bryan called Bad News. It's from his new album that he just released called With Heaven on Top. I haven't listened to a song from this new album yet. This will be my first song I'm listening to, and I thought I'd react to it. From what I understand about the album, just reading a little bit on it, it's mostly about him confronting familiar demons and his life on tour, on the road, and what that entails for an artist, and just trying to find a place to call home. The reason why we're reacting to Bad News, it's one of the first songs from the album that got a little pop online, that at least that I saw. Everybody lives in different universes, so I don't even like what's trending anymore. Like, who the fuck knows? Like, what I'm watching is different than what anybody else is watching. Everybody else thinks that their own universe has the biggest thing going on, but whatever. That's besides the point. But, Bad News is kind of about our current climate, our current culture, especially when it comes specifically towards ICE and some of the ICE raids that have gone in our country, some of the abuses that organization has had with people on the street. And of course, when you have an organization like ICE and you have people that oppose their ideals or what their values are, or what they're doing, or at least right now, how they're exerting their authority. In this country, there's a culture of people making sure that the government's checked. We express our voices, we express our beliefs, and we respect our ideals. And I'm saying we just don't. This is what I love about America, right? The people are always we're always got to check the people in power, because the people in power are always doing crazy things. Anybody that's in power is doing crazy things. It's just the truth. But the reason why America is unique and beautiful is because we stand up when things aren't right and we check our government. I'm saying all that to say that the reason why this video popped off is because Bryan's take on the current climate of our political culture that we live in right now. Or so that's what people have said. I think it's the perfect time to react to it. I've been wanting to react to more music. I know one of the biggest videos that I have on my channel right now is me reacting to the Red Clay Straits, which, oh my god, dude. They're phenomenal. I'm probably going to do some other reactions on them as well, because there's some songs that I haven't listened to that I was like, dude, I should just record my reactions to them and listen to them with my channel. That'd be kind of dope. I'm trying to do a little bit more of that, but so this is perfect. I'll react to Bad News and see what he's talking about. I was so adverse to Bryan for a long time, just because I live in the South too, so especially where I live from, the culture that's here, everybody listens to Bryan. He's beloved. Like, everybody loves him here, right? He's like crazy mainstream in a way. I tend to be adverse to that kind of stuff at first, just because I think that people genuinely like slop. You know what I'm saying? And I'm really picky with my music, bro, because music is so important to live life, to make you think, to get motivated about stuff, to make you feel about stuff. Music is always awesome in whatever scenario. It doesn't matter if you're working, it doesn't matter if you're just chilling, it doesn't matter if you're on a date. There's no scenario where music doesn't enhance what you're doing or where you're at. Just there isn't. You know what I'm saying? So I tend to stay away from what everybody's listening to, just being fucking rebellious and like anti-trendy, because, like, I'm special. Um, no, there is a little bit to that though. There are those people that are just like anti whatever's popping, just so like, that's like the cool scene or whatever. Like, there's always that, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a fact. But no, like, bro, so many girls, everybody was fucking with this dude. So I was just like, and like, I don't like Morgan Wallen. I don't like how he sounds. I don't like these other, like, country artists that have come up. I don't even know, is Zach Bryan country? What is he? Like, I don't know. Is he country? Is he indie? Is he folk? Like, what is he? I don't know. He's good though. He's phenomenal. So he is. I don't care the label about it. But I put him in the category of Morgan Wallen or something like that. And I didn't really listen to him because I've listened to a couple of Morgan Wallen songs and I thought they were absolutely trash. I didn't like them personally. But then I heard, what song did I hear? I heard of course, what the fuck am I talking about? I listened to, first song I listened by Bryan was Something in the Orange. That's everybody's favorite song because it's just like, it's amazing. But Something in the Orange is so good because the video was awesome when he told everybody to, like, send in videos of what they think this means to them with an orange background. And it was just like people being with their families and playing and falling in love. And the song was so beautiful, and it was just so like personal. And like this is a theme from Zach. Like now, what I know about learning a little bit about guitar, his lyricism mixed with like these like foundational chords that hypnotizes the people listening to them. It's a soft listen. The music isn't so complex that it takes away from anything. It's exactly what you need to hone in and like, focus on what he's trying to say. I don't know how to explain. I don't even know if I'm explaining it the right way, but it's like he does it in a way where like you hear this melody. The melody is always good. It's always good, and it's kind of similar to a lot of his songs. But it's not like you don't really give a, or at least this is from my view, right? But it's like it's not even about that, right? It's because what he wants you to care about is the what he's saying. He's a songwriter at heart. I think that's what I believe his more of his background is from. He's a really good singer, but I think he's a songwriter first. Maybe I'm mistaken on that, but he's a writer.
Oh, I just wanted to be a writer. I think writing is like the most beautiful thing in the world because I used to read like Steinbeck books and stuff when I was a kid, and I just thought it was so crazy that someone could take words and put them on a page and it would make you feel something.
And like that's what he cares about, whatever emotion, whatever story he wants to convey, whatever he's talking about. And then he backs that up with like really easy, beautiful melodies that draw you into the song and make you focus on his writing, which I think is beautiful, which I appreciate and absolutely loved. And I was so mad at myself after I heard Something in the Orange and I started listening to his other songs. And I was like, oh, dude, why was I so adverse to this dude? He's brilliant. I'm such an idiot, you know what I'm saying? And now I absolutely love his music, man. He's a great artist. He's on my playlist. He is a lot on when I'm driving, going to work, you know what I'm saying? On the weekends, just like with my wife, we're going on dates and stuff. He's in the background playing, so good shit on Zach Bryan. But anyways, bad news. Let's listen to it and see what all the hype is, what everybody's talking about, what the controversy is, if there is any, and check it out.
Didn't wake up, dead or in jail, some out of town boys, I'm giving us hell, I got some bad news. Woke up missing you. My friends are all degenerates, they're all I got, generational story of dropping the...
I get that. All my friends are degenerates, but they're all I got. Facts, bro. Yo, facts. I'm sorry, I can't even trust you if you're not crazy motherfucker that's been through shit. I can't even trust you, bro. If your life has been all colored roses and beautiful and always perfect, that's a bar. All my friends are degenerates, but that's all I got. Facts. Cannot be further from the truth, my boy. It's already sounding so good. I like it's a little bit of drums, mostly guitar. Let me see. Let's go all the way back. I love that beginning. He draws you into the song.
Didn't wake up, dead or in jail, some out of town boys, I'm giving us hell, I got some bad news. Woke up missing you. My friends are all degenerates, they're all I got, generational story of dropping the plot. I heard the cops came, cocky motherfuckers ain't they? And houses.
Oh, I love that. Oh my god, cocky motherfuckers ain't they? Bro, if you live in the South, you already know, bro. It's like any house party you went to, at least back in my day. I'm not even that old, but back in my day, bro. Back in high school, in the high school days, before real life became a priority. Dude, every house party you went to, every party you went to, my boy, like you had like an hour, 2 hours max. But like the feds always pulled up, always, and then we all scattered like roaches and met on the next one. You know what I'm saying? But they always were always active to pull up and disrupt somebody's fun, dude. Like we're just kids having fun, bro. Like chill.
Generational story of dropping the plot. I heard the cops came. Cocky motherfuckers ain't they?
Hey.
And house is gonna come bust down your door. Try to build a house, no one builds no more. But I got a telephone. Kids are all scared and all. The boss stop bumping, the rock stop rolling.
let's go back. He just says some shit right there. Let's
And house is gonna come bust down your door. Try to build a house, no one builds no more.
And ICE is gonna come and knock your door down. Try to build a house they don't build no more. Hey.
Got a telephone. Kids are all scared and home. The bar stop bumping the rock, stop rolling the middle fingers rising and it won't stop showing. Got some bad news. Fading of a red, white, and blue.
Fading of the red, white, and blue. ICE gonna bust down your door to build a house they ain't build no more. It gets into the the kids being scared and the fading of the red, white, and blue. Wow. It's kind of crazy. I'm seeing what people are saying online these days. Every day is another freaking disaster, man. And you don't even know what's real and what's not. You don't even know what videos are real or what videos are not. But you're seeing a bunch of crazy nonsense, man. You're seeing a bunch of crazy nonsense online right now. Yeah, and people are fed up, and I'm glad that somebody like Bryan, an artist who doesn't need to say that. He doesn't need to have this song, doesn't need to give a fuck about any of that. He could just continue with his own bullshit and whatever he got going on, and people are going to love that. Artists look at culture, too. They write about culture. They write about what people feel, because that's what's real. Music is supposed to be authentic. It's supposed to be a reflection of like the human soul, the human spirit. I've talked about this before. And so good artists, not only do they talk about their personal experiences and what makes them human so other people can relate to them, and that's why you love their music, but really good artists also weigh in and give their thoughts on the cultural context that we're living in now, because that's what we're all experiencing. That's what we all want to be heard about, are interested in, want to talk about, want to know what other people are thinking about. It's important. And he didn't have to do that, and big respect that he is. And fading of the red, white, and blue, that's tough to hear, man. Especially, I love America, man. I love this country so much. I believe in its ideal so much, and its principles. And it's sad seeing people hate each other and be so divisive. And it really is sad. And the rich people out there on both sides, they love when we fight and argue and bicker with each other. Keeps us fighting at each other. Keeps us as odds, entertained with one another, while they get to go behind the scenes and create havoc all across the world and encroach on our freedoms and our opportunities and our protections even more and more slightly, so they can just get more powerful and richer. I hope at some point we realize that we're just puppets to whatever cause they're trying to go to next, and maybe we can break that cycle at some point. But very cool what Bryan's doing here.
Won't stop showing, got some bad news. Fading of a red, white, and blue. This land's your land. This land's mine too. Is this all true, man? Or is it just bad news?
This land is your land. This land's my land too. That hits home on so many levels, man. You guys don't even know, man. That hits in the fields. That hits home, my boy. God damn. Growing up in the South. God damn, Bryan. This is... What are you doing, bro? Bro, I ain't about to cry on screen, my boy. This land is your land. This land's my land too, man. Damn. You guys don't know how much that hits in the heart, man. You just don't even... Bryan, you're the man. And thank you for speaking up for those that can't. And especially in today's climate, those are very powerful words.
Is this all true, man? Or is it just bad news? The bar stop bumping the rock, stop rolling the middle fingers rising and it won't stop showing. Got some bad news. Fading of a red, white, and blue. This land's your land. This land's mine too. Is this all true, man? Or is it just bad news? She said, mirrors and smoke. Her eyes turned red and the left so old. Got some bad news. I woke up missing you. My friends are all degenerates. They're all I got. shot. I got some bad news. Fading of the red, white, and blue.
You turn on TVs, it's always somebody getting shot, fading of the red, white, and blue. That's crazy. And it's exactly what we have now. Like, it just feels like anytime, it's just like any other week, it feels like the worst thing that you can think of happens every other freaking week, man. The political climate in this country, I don't remember a time where it's been this peak, but also I can't remember a time where we've had this much technology and we had social media and all these different ways of expressing ourselves and gathering data. I was just thinking about this earlier. There has been divisive political times in this country before. There's been actual political assassinations on presidents before. But never have we had social media to go along with it until now. Imagine the RFK assassination with freaking X and Facebook and Instagram and everything that we have now. I mean, it would be insane. It would be insane. Like, just like early 2000s, the Iraq War, 9/11. We didn't have like social media like we do now. Imagine if we did back then. Would it be the same thing? I think about that. Would it just like, now we're just preview to all of our nation's problem all at once every single day? And does that weigh on us? Is that how it always has been? Or is this like, or are we entering new times where things are really not good and there's a downward spiral in society? Is that what we're witnessing? Is there a way to fix this? Is there a way to bring love, peace, and prosperity to our nation? These are all questions that I'm sure everybody is asking themselves. And these are probably questions that people maybe didn't used to before. Maybe they were focused on their job, their work, their family, their ongoing issues. But now, not only do you have your life, that things are happening in your life every day as well, you're meeting people and losing people and going through adversity yourself, on top of being connected through social media, through the internet, and having to weigh the problems of the world, of your own country as well. How much is that too much toll on the human psyche? Or are we meant to just be able to look every single day, oh, somebody just got shot? What politician, what political correspondent, what commentator, what civilian protesting their beliefs and trying to express themselves, who got murdered today and by who. It feels that way, and just so easy to have that now. It's so easy to look on your phone, just like literally clue in Instagram or X or whatever, and you're seeing the most horrible stuff, the most brain rot stuff too. It's just not good. It's never good, right? It's just never good, and people are just consuming that all day. How is that messing with us, man? Bro, it can't be good. That's why I've deleted most of my social media. I really only used YouTube and X, and I really hate X. I really need to delete X. There is a feeling of you still want to be a little bit in the loop culturally. You want to know what's happening, especially for me since I have a YouTube channel. I love making videos. I feel like that's something I need to be in tune with even a little bit, but it's still like, oh my God, I hate social media. I hate Instagram and Snapchat and all that. It's all retarded and toxic, man. I personally recommend get off of all of that. It's stupid. It's honestly ridiculous, man. It makes no. And I'm not even trying to be that guy that's just anti whatever. It's just like, no, it's like honestly stupid, unhealthy for you mentally, and you know what I'm saying. You're just way better off of it. But back to what he was saying there, like it almost seems like every time you go on the internet, on social media, is something horrible is happening. What does that do to us as people?
Someone else's shot. I got some bad news. Fading of the red, white, and blue. I served 8 years just to be told that nobody cares and the land's all sold. I got some bad news. I woke up missing you. This land's your land. This land mine too. Is this all true, man? Or is it just bad news? Didn't wake up, dead or in jail. Some out-of-town boys been giving us hell. I got some bad news. fading of red, white, and blue.
That was a good song, dude. That was a great song. Very powerful message there. Absolutely love that, man. I love this style. I love it. Like, I love he makes these beautiful melodies that aren't too complicated, and like you just tune in, and it makes you care about what he's saying. And what he's saying is always something that makes you think or makes you feel or makes you look back at your own life where you experience something similar. And like, that's where music shines. That's where it's like the best. That's when it's amazing, right? It's when it makes you feel something. It's when you can look back and relate to this message. That's the song that you put on your playlist and you listen over and over and over and over again because it's making you think of a different time, of a different place when you felt a certain way. And good song, a great message. For anybody that watches this video, I don't care what you look like or where you're from. The most beautiful thing about music is that it brings us all together and helps us take a look that we're all just people at the end of the day. We all just want success and family and love and liberty and a just system. But that's all I have to say on that. Zach Bryan, Bad News, great song. Absolutely loved it. I don't see any controversy here. It was a powerful message, and it was really cool that he did that. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe for more content, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.